Hi, good evening, everybody. It's Ross Cook of Ross Cook Balancing. I'd like to share tonight just some great gratitude, and I'd like to share some compliments. You know, I'm that guy that helps high-level entrepreneurs overcome self-sabotaging beliefs and self-sabotaging behaviors so that they can grow sustainably profitable, continual businesses, and that they can live value-based lives. I want to give big kudos tonight. We've had a huge 2 or 3 weeks of balancing, and that means we have some people who are just beginning, and we have some people that have been with us quite a while, and we have other people who've come in and done intensive work, where in other words, we're working a couple times a day, and with homework in between, and really deep diving into some of the value-based stuff that creates behaviors and attitudes and emotions, mainly emotions and causal reactions and possibilities in our lives. So I want to offer I want to offer great compliments to the people who are facing limits and stresses that they hadn't even identified before, but they knew they weren't functioning in their authentic self. And by facing up the stresses and the life patterns of earlier in their life, they're able to use that energy from those limited programs, those historic child logic based programs, and bring that energy forward and invest it into themselves, into a value that is going to be supportive of them at this stage of their life. And it's huge for them to find that authenticity. And what that looks like and what that feels like is, so instead of just working hard and grinding it out, and you know, sometimes we have good days and sometimes parts of days are rougher than others. And so these people are able to remain at the task and do it in flow and in relaxation and in their excellence, rather than in just that pressure on your body, that sort of pain in your head and neck, that pressure kind of thing that so many of us have gotten used to, that success means that kind of deal, that pain, no gain, no pain, you know, that kind of, no pain, no gain, that kind of stuff, which is not really congruent if you're really using your wellness and congruent value beliefs to energize your life. You know, those old cliches are just that. They're old patterns that no longer are necessary for you to be functioning in your authenticity and in your greatness. Okay. What else does it feel like? You're working in flow and relaxation. The people feel light, and the time that they're working just seems to go by, and they get things done. They make decisions. They finish emails. They finish projects, and they get them out, and they're done. There's none of this last second 90%, questioning and all of that other stuff, all that a lot of strategy and pain that comes with overthinking and quite frankly, having the limits run your choices. So when they're congruent to their values and beliefs, they are energized, light, fluid, happy, working in their energetic self. And then the other thing we fully espouse for people is learn how to stop working. You know, being an entrepreneur is a great thing in this world, but it's not a life sentence to toil. It's, when you're not working, it's okay for you to play with your children and relax, to take time with your spouse, with your family, with your pets, with yourself, with a recreation. It's okay for you to chill and just relax and be fully present and authentic in that recuperative time. And so I guess the message tonight, in the midst of all my compliments to all the people who have worked so hard for the last few weeks, I'm so proud of you, and I realize this is challenging work. And it's not to be jumped at lightly, and I'm very proud of your commitment to yourself. And in the midst of that, I'm also very proud that you're able to use the same flow that you might accomplishing great things at work, to use that same flow and energize your authenticity in relaxation, in fun, in being with those that you love. Because after all, when we look at something in the future, we say, well, if I get it, then I'll be happy, or I'll get it, and then that stress will go away. No, the way what we want to do is we want to feel those great ending results right now so that the universe can help attract those end goals and intentions into our life naturally in flow. Very proud of y'all. Thank you. Thank you for caring that much about yourself, that you're doing the work. And I appreciate you greatly. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. I really appreciate it. I hope you are safe and wonderful this beautiful evening. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow. I'm Ross Cook with the Center of Balance and Effective Communication. And I'm Ross of Ross Cook Balancing.